I recently recorded a video and I have been thinking about whether or not I need to post it because, it was hot. I was at the hospital visiting my mother and it was on top of the parking lot and my phone was getting hot. I was getting hot trying to keep the sound at a certain level. And I'm like, Lord, I'm not sure if I need to post this. But anyways, I thought about it and I'm just going to post it. So I am going to share my thoughts on the whole idea of awareness, which is the third step in my framework, my Arada framework, which, if you've watched my videos before, starts off with acceptance. Then you reflect on the negative, the positive, and now think about where you want to go in your life, in this phase that you're in. After reflection, you're going to come to some awareness, and that awareness, it includes both looking at the resources that you have. What do you currently have within yourself, within your network, within your reach? Or how do you go about researching and connecting with others and finding the resources that you need, as well as being a resource to others? So here is my recording that I did a few days ago while I was visiting my mother who was in the hospital. And, a good friend of mine told me the mantra, keep stepping, right? It means to continue to doing what is it that you need to do, regardless of what's happening around you. Can you do me a favor and just stop? Take a minute, embrace the moment, be grateful, be thankful for who you are and where you are, and appreciate the fact that you're alive, your loved ones are alive, and God is good. And whatever is happening right now, it's going to be okay. So I'm saying that because today is a week since I had a completely new experience. My elderly mom had a stroke last Monday. And, even though I'm talking about death and, the possibility of it and living your best life and best self, it's a different experience when, you have a loved one that passes away suddenly, or, somebody that's ill and then they pass away. But then experiencing a sudden illness, right? That you're not expecting and you're in that place of uncertainty, it creates a whole nother level of emotions. And so I am being grateful that my mom is okay. I didn't put it out there, but friends and family have been checking in and asking, and so she's doing well. So I am eternally grateful. I am here today to just continue with what is it that I wanted to do and to discuss the whole idea of awareness. Awareness is that state of becoming informed, having a realization or perception of a fact or a situation. It's where you become knowledgeable, right? It's creating knowledge. And within my field of information systems, there is a basic terminology called the DIK model, right? Data, information, knowledge. So we build awareness through data points. Data added together create information. That information is then put together to create knowledge. And so how are you using the data that exists in your life? How are you using your existing data to build awareness, to create that information that you need, and to develop, create the knowledge that you need to make certain decisions? As you are in this phase of awareness, it is a point where you get clarity. You've already accepted where you are. You have reflected and know what are your options, right? How do you go out and seek what you need to take you to the next level, right? Who can you connect with? Who are the experts? What research do you need to do to get you to that place of awareness? It is also where you try to figure out What is it that you already have access to? What are some things and resources that you already have, right, in your pocket, in your head, that you have completely ignored, right? So sometimes we have the answers in our mind, around us, in our house, like the lady with the oil in the Bible. I don't know Bible verses, Bible scriptures, but in this awareness phase, what questions do you need to ask? Who do you need to connect with? Who in your network can help you? And as I'm asking these questions, I'm kind of talking to myself as well, right? What resources do you currently have that you can utilize? And as you build your awareness set, your data set, start to think about the people that you can help based on all this awareness that you're getting. How can you help others? How do you use this information, this knowledge, to also help others? And another key point, try to align yourself with God, right? How do you fit into God's plan? What is it that God wants you to do, right? How does your purpose serve His? And so you're building awareness to get you out of this situation, but you're also building long term awareness to last for your lifetime, your generation's lifetime. How do you now impact others based on the awareness that you have? And so, yes, continue to be grateful, continue to be mindful, continue to walk in God's light, continue to build your awareness. AI, right? That's a tool you can use to help you build awareness. Google search engines, all the various browsers that exist, databases, scholarly articles, research that's being done at various universities and topics. Consult those experts. Don't be afraid to be vulnerable, to admit what you know, what you don't know, and what you don't know that you don't know, right? There is so much knowledge, information, data that exists that we can't know everything. So don't be afraid to connect with people who do, to partner with others who have the knowledge and the expertise that you seek and you have no interest in learning. Be blessed and continue to work on becoming your ultimate self, the best version of yourself, the best version of who you are. You are awesome. You are great, but you are working towards being the person that God can trust with completing His task and His purpose.